How did you get here?
Invited.
It's Operation Paperclip after World War II. Shield recruited German scientists with strategic value.
They thought I could help their cause. I also helped my own.
Alright, the truth is in the movies. Teach what it do. Real quick, man, Operation Paperclip, here it is. The movie told you, hey, the SHIELD recruited Hydra associates after World War II, all right? The truth is that you just replace SHIELD with U.S. government and you replace Hydra with Nazi. Okay, so the U.S. government, here you go. Operation Paperclip was a secret program of the Joint Intelligence Objectives Agency, largely carried out by special agents of Army CIC, in which more than 1,600 German scientists, engineers, technicians, and such as that guy and his them people team were taken from Germany to the United States for U.S. employment, primarily between 45 and 59. Many were former members, and some were former leaders of the Nazi Party. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. The primary purpose of Operation Paperclip was U.S. military advantage in the Soviet-American Cold War and the space race. Yes, that's where I'm going. The space race. Because look at this guy. A former V-2 rocket scientist, remember. V-2 rocket, it's the German people. That's the Nazis. Sitting between the U.S. President, John Kennedy, who the one who said we're going to the moon, right? And Vice President Johnson during the brief blackout, blah, blah, blah. So he's sitting in between the president who said they're going to go to the moon, who got quote unquote assassinated, and then they went to the moon later in what, 69, when they go in 69, 69. I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna go there. So anyway, you see Operation Paperclip, and this dude right here, this Kurt guy, he became the first director of NASA Launch Operations Center. All right, so Nazis founded NASA. It's not really hard it's not even hard to understand. It's not hard to fathom, none of that. So real quick, who got America to the moon? See, so this is known. This is LA Times. An unlikely collaboration of Jewish and former Nazi scientists. Now you have to understand, these people whom we call Jews, they got their right to claim this land that they call Israel, right, in 1947. Where's it at? Bam. 1947. That's when that place came about. When they call it Israel. They claim it's the ancient place of blah blah blah. But I mean, at this point, you just have to, if you trust these people and what they told you, I mean, hey, I can't tell you that it's not right. But hey, do you trust these people? Did you know that Nazis founded your whole space program that you follow, that's taught in your schools today, right now? Did you know that? No, you didn't. I bet you. I know you didn't. So anyway, that incident in World War II with the Nazis, right? That's what granted these people the right to claim this land, because that was their Holocaust. That was their punishment from God, right? That grants them the title of a Jew. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to suffer in the covenant with God, so they got their land back and all this and all that. Okay.
Have an elite group of people, and you got to have a core elite group of people, and I have traced that to a secret society called the Jews. It's a difference. Now I'm not talking about no race of some person around here with some dark-headed or somebody, he say he's a Jew or something like that. I'm not talking about the people that you see every day like a Jerry Seinfeld or some dumbass person that don't know nothing. I'm talking about an elite secret society that runs Israel, you see what I'm saying, which is a priesthood or a high priesthood of other elite white people. So they look to them as the high priesthood and say, well, whatever happens, save the priesthood. The jealousy part comes in when these people know that whatever aspect of them trying to identify themselves as something real is coming from the identity of a people that they're copying it from. And we are those particular people. Now, like I've said plenty of times before, they could not fake any type of pain and suffering that lined up with the text of I think it's the book of Proverbs. One of them, they talk about a people in pain and suffering. And they could not line up with certain books in the Old Testament because the European Jews did not have that kind of history. They only could line up as a people that suffered after World War II.
But then that was in what, 47? Okay, the Holocaust was like the early 40s, right? So 20 years later, Jews and Nazis working together to go to the moon in America. Jews and Nazis. Does that make sense to y'all? Nazi propaganda. Understand that the Nazis were master propagandists. Okay, they effectively used propaganda. It was skilled propagandists who used sophisticated advertising techniques and most current technology of the time to spread their message. What does America do right now? Once in power, Adolf Hitler created a Ministry of Public Propaganda to shape German public opinion and behavior. What does the news do now? Why are y'all... Okay, I'm not going to get into it. I just want to present it. I'm presenting to you the information. I don't need to give you my opinion. Okay, you should have an opinion. What is your opinion on this? How do you feel that who taught you about your universe was the Nazi people? Them the same people that's evil and this and that and the third. But they the ones who's determined your reality. Okay? Come, that shit. So, I'm gonna try to go through this movie and show y'all some more parts, but I don't want this video to get blocked. So I'm gonna stop this part right here because this is really all I need to show. But the movie sums it up. If I can't show it and this video get blocked, I'm gonna cut. This gonna be the end. I'm gonna have to cut whatever the stuff I put in after this. But this gonna be the end of this video. But if I can run it through, I'm gonna show you the part on the end of this fucking movie. In this movie. And if you can't see it on this video, just go watch that movie. And right after the part I'm showing in the beginning, watch the rest of it and you'll see they explain it to you. So I'm gonna try. If I can't, peace and love. Take it easy.